Well, hello and welcome into our Tuesday Halloween edition of the 5-Star News. And Isaac, we may not be dressed up for Halloween festivities on the show today, but we do have a special treat of sorts in store for everyone today.
We sure do, but before we get to that, let's get over to Brody and my main man Kieran for today's edition of What's Up Heritage.
Thank you. Welcome back to What's Up Heritage. Now let's get on to your Tuesday announcements. Our Heritage football team will be at home this Friday against Central Carrollton for their final home game of the regular season. Kickoff is at 7:30, so be sure to come out and support your Generals. Also, congrats to our Heritage softball team for winning the 4A state championship down in Columbus. So congrats on y'all's big achievement. Oh yeah, and our final pep rally of the year will be happening this Friday in the main gym at 2:45 after 4th block. So be ready to show off your Heritage spirit. Now, let's get on to the weather with our weatherman, Brody Morrison.
Thanks, Kieran. And now, let's get on to the weather. For Tuesday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 58 and a low of 29. For Wednesday, we'll have sunny skies with a high of 53 and a low of 26. And for Thursday, we'll have sunny skies with a high of 60 and a low of 32. So be sure to wear a jacket this week, and happy Halloween. And now, here's a treat, Isaac. Let's get you to sports with Evan and Skylar, who will start the show today. So take it away, guys.
Welcome right into sports, and Evan, we have three huge stories to tell everyone about today, and the first is simply gigantic.
Oh, yes, it is, and we've been watching Coach Megan Crawford and her softball team do some amazing things all season, Skylar.
Yep, and as they left for the Elite Eight softball tournament last week down in Columbus, we knew they had a good shot at winning the thing.
And after wins over West Lawrence, Whitewater, and North Oconee on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday put our ladies into the finals.
It would take one more win over Wayne County to claim that title. How'd that one turn out? Here's 5-star sports reporter Owen Bryant and Devin Cannon with the state champs recap.
So North Oconee, is what you expect when you're in Columbus in that type of game. Extra innings, just battling back and forth, kind of a pitcher's duel at one point between Addie and their pitcher. Finally broke through and tied the game up 2-2 with a pass ball. And then from there we were able just to kind of keep plugging away on defense, making plays. And then we were just able to hold them, and that game was crazy, and I was glad to be a part of it.
So the state championship game, we were not really expecting to play Wayne County, so that was kind of a roller coaster of emotions because we really were expecting to play North Oconee, which is who we played the night before, and we went to 9 innings with, and we ended up winning that game. But the state championship game, we started out, Briley Pritchett started out the game, first pitch home run, so that was also a very fun way to start out the game. So once we had that home run in the first pitch, we were like, okay, maybe this is going to go in our favor, and our girls just continued to play lights out, and they hit the ball the way they were supposed to, knew how to, and Addie Edwards pitched lights out as always.
I feel really good. It just feels like we really deserved it because we worked so hard this whole season, and we just played together, I feel like, and I'm just really proud of us.
It's a great moment. It's really unbelievable. It's great. I don't know. I really didn't. I was surprised. I didn't even know what was going on. It was just all came at me at once. I'm very excited for the bond. I'm going to miss the seniors, but I just know we're going to have a great program.
Harper Carson's had a great week. Multiple home runs. In the championship game, she had 6 RBIs and 2 home runs. Addie Edwards pitched her butt off this week. Team effort. Addie and Abby Young worked so great together, pitcher and catcher. Abby threw out people caught stealing this week. Home run, obviously, there in that North Oconee game. Briley Pritchett stepped up as a freshman. It just all around, like anybody who saw the field, even our girls in the dugout were just loud and up, and it took all 20 of the girls, and couldn't be more proud of, obviously, the end result.
Big time congrats to all the players, coaches, support staff, and fans that made the trip down. What an unbelievable weekend for our girls. They absolutely destroyed the competition. Way to go, girls.
To football now, and Evan, you guys had a really big win last Friday night as well.
We sure did, Skylar, but it wasn't that easy.
Nope. Give Sonoraville credit. They came really close to pulling a mild upset against our Generals.
Yeah, but you know what they say about close, Skylar.
Yep, close is not good enough, and our Generals escaped with a narrow 22-19 win, keeping their hopes alive for hosting a state playoff game in the next couple of weeks.
Here's Coach Green with the game recap.
Perfect night for football last Friday night at Sonoraville for the big region matchup for our Generals against the homestanding Phoenix. The winner would virtually lock up third place in Region 7-4A, but our Generals were hoping for much more than that, and the defense came out strong early. Here, Max Owens steps in front of a Phoenix pass, intercepts it, and takes it 85 yards to the house, 7-0 Generals. But Sonoraville would recover quickly from that mistake and score the game's next 3 touchdowns. The first one came on this TD run by Wyatt Key. 9 yards, he gets outside of General's containment, 7-7 as this one goes to the half. Third quarter now, and the Phoenix up 13-7 when they score again. This time it's a pass from quarterback Pate to Thompson. 2-point conversion is no good, and the Sonoraville Phoenix lead this one 19-7 as we head to the fourth quarter. But our Generals never blink. Here, quarterback Brady Chandler finds J.C. Armour on the 12-yard slant. It's good for a touchdown. Extra point good, 19-14 Sonoraville. Next Phoenix possession, the Generals force a punt from deep in the Sonoraville end zone. Evan Wingrove would block the punt. It bounces out of bounds for a safety. Heritage now trails 19-16. Late fourth quarter now, and our defense gives our offense one more chance to win this one, and they take advantage of it. Here, Chandler throws the throwback screen to tight end Evan Wingrove. Wingrove makes the catch, tiptoes down the sideline, and powers in from 22 yards out. 22-16 Generals, and they hold on to win it. We talked to Coach Slaughter and Evan Wingrove right after the game.
Yeah, Evan's a football player, and he is, I would argue, he's the best football player in our region. You know, he's just a baller, man. And I knew as soon as he caught that thing that he was going to be really hard to get down. I knew he was going to be hard to get down. He's just a beast, man. Like he's physically talented, but he's also just has a different kind of mentality that like very few people have. He's just a dude. He's got that it factor, and he's really good.
Man, it was just awesome. It was so fun. I loved getting the ball there at the end on the screen pass and just sticking one in for the boys. It was just awesome. And, I mean, it's just an amazing feeling. I had so much fun tonight.
It's just the life of Heritage football, man. Like, we're going to be in close games. We're going to play really good defense. We're going to play good special teams. We're going to run the football. And you know, some years we're explosive and some years we're not. Some years we're going to have 18-play drives like we had last week, an 18-play drive. Like, it's kind of who we are. And there's nothing wrong with that. We just got to execute. And it puts a premium on execution for us because we don't rip off a bunch of 60-yarders, but it's winning football. Like, that's just how it goes. And when you've got when you have mature kids that are tough mentally, then you can handle the close games. And that's what our guys can do.
Congrats, and you were right, Evan. That went right down to the final buzzer.
On to cheer now, and our competition cheer squad took the floor at Dalton High School on Saturday for their annual Dalton Spooks and Spirit Halloween competition.
Yep, several teams from around the area representing too.
But to keep up that winning theme for the day, no team was good enough to take the title away from our ladies.
Nope, the Generals take first, and we talked with some happy cheer members yesterday about their performance.
The cheer competition went well. We worked really hard at practice. It wasn't the best week of practice, but I think that us pushing through the rough week really helped us in our performance.
I'm very proud of the cheer team for winning this competition on Saturday. We did really good. We scored a 97, which is the highest score we've gotten all season. We could improve on our timing a little bit, but overall I think we did really good.
Our standing tumbling was really good, and our elite stunt was a key moment in the routine. I think that everyone worked well in their own ways and just worked really hard. This week is region, and so I think we're going to work really hard at practice and then hopefully win this weekend.
So Saturday was really impressive because I feel like we put our hardest work in, even though most of us were sick and not feeling well or hurting. But we did the best we could, and we scored our highest score of the season, and it felt great. And I really think that we deserved it. And there's definitely some corrections that we can use and that we're going to put forth to practice this week and the competition this weekend, and I'm very excited, and I pray to be region and state champions this year.
Congrats, girls. And Skylar, time for a break.
Yes, it is, but stick around after the commercial as Isaac and Kieran will rejoin us for some more news and entertainment.
I better go check the lost and found.
Thanks for sports, you guys. And we told everyone, Isaac, our sports teams were certainly rocking this past weekend.
I can definitely agree on that. But now let's get back to settle into our good old-fashioned news. And we'll start off with a very good performance from our theatrical guys down at their one-act competition last week.
Yeah, Grayson Brown and Peyton Reese were named to the 7-4A Region All-Star Cast team. And we talked to Miss Parker and the students about the award yesterday.
So last Thursday, we went to One Act in Cedartown. I'm really, really proud of how the kids performed overall. We were within our 55 minutes, which is a task in itself. Our tech team really came through and made all of our transitions super smooth.
I think it went really well. It was so much fun going down to Cedartown to compete in One Act. It was a challenge, 55 minutes, brand new stage, brand new surroundings to get used to. And it was amazing seeing other schools put on their excellent performances.
Julia Petties is always a great actress. She did awesome. Kana Manjares, Will Farmer, they all performed really well. And then, of course, Peyton Reese and Grayson Brown were part of our all-star cast, so they stuck out to the judges, and I'm just really proud of how everybody did.
I think we did really awesome, even though we didn't get what we expected. And I think that Northwest really deserved first place.
And Peyton Reese and Grayson Brown both got awards, both got All-Star Actor awards. So that was really amazing. They deserve it because their characterization and, just expressions are on point.
So at One Act, I played Molly Astor, and I got awarded All-Star Cast, and it was a really awesome experience. The people who won absolutely deserved it, and I think we all did such a good job.
As for the plays, Peter and the Star Catcher seemed to be a pretty big hit here at school last week as well.
Yeah, the guys and gals put on several performances here in the theater, and we here at the 5-Star News wanted to find out how the students enjoyed it. Here's 5-Star News reporters Talon Pickett and Deacon Lewis with reactions from the play.
Okay, I think the play was, I think it was really good because the actors and stuff, it went by really quickly, but I liked it. My favorite part is when, they kind of dressed up as, pretty princesses and all the cool clothing and, started doing, choreography and dancing.
I really enjoyed the play. I think that there were, no dull moments in it, and it was always keeping you up. My favorite part was either the part where they're hidden behind bushes and all talking at different parts, or the mermaid part. I'd say the acting definitely on this play because they were screaming more than just singing or talking like they usually do. They really got loud with it this year.
The acting was really good. They all played their parts very well. I thought it was a really good play. It was very entertaining, and it was just overall a really good play.
Is there anybody you want to shout out?
Sophie Bone and Jana.
Yeah. Thank you.
Shout out to Sophie Bone, my senior best friend. She did amazing as a Lost Boy. And shout out to Jana. She's actually in this class with me right now, and she killed it up there.
Georgia. What is a fall break activity you did?
I'm here with
Nolan, Big Step, or Kayla.
Hello and welcome back to College Football Corner.
Seems like everyone here enjoyed it, and now let's get into some entertainment, Kieran.
Sounds good, but I've already been entertained with a few entertaining stories.
Oh, I know, Kieran, but that's just the way the stories are lined up today. So now let's get into these as well.
And the first one has to do with Halloween.
Now we're talking, Kieran. But let's face it, today is Halloween.
Which, happy Halloween, by the way. And we dispatched 5-star, no-star crew of Talon Pickett, Gage Brewer, Sarah Sailors, and Bree Wilson out to the halls to ask students 2 questions.
What were their questions?
1, what's your favorite Halloween tradition? And 2, what's your favorite spooky/horror movie?
Take it away, guys.
Okay, y'all, we're here with.
Jake Parker.
And what are you doing for Halloween this weekend?
Probably going trick-or-treating. That's about it.
Okay, and one more question. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street, the one in 1985.
All right, thank you. Okay, we're here with.
Cone Fletcher.
And what are you doing this week for Halloween?
I'm going to go trick-or-treating.
Okay, and one more question. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Hocus Pocus.
Okay, thank you. Okay, y'all, we're here with.
Bobby Hunt.
And what are you doing for Halloween this year?
What am I going to do for Halloween, man? It's just going to be a Halloween night. I'm going to give candy out to all the good kids. I don't give one piece of candy out. I give the whole bag out. So come on down to my neighborhood. But you got to come before it gets dark because you ain't allowed down there after dark.
Okay, and what is your favorite Halloween movie?
Oh, my favorite Halloween. If I was going to watch one, it'd be called The Gremlins.
Never heard of that one, but it sounds good. Yeah, pretty good. All right, thank you. All right. See ya.
Good stuff there, guys. And with that, we'll wrap up this Halloween edition of the 5-Star News.
And if you're heading out tonight to trick-or-treat, dress warm and scary.
And be safe. And we'll see you again on Friday with a brand new report. But until then, stay classy, Heritage.